Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Pixie again. I know you've missed me so much, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Pixie. Welcome to another awkward video. Yay, awkward. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you happen to be doing this, I hope you're doing it fabulously. And tonight we're just going to get right into a collective haul, but I'm kind of just going to ramble and talk about where I've been. I apologize, it's been a little bit over a week since I've uploaded, and if anybody's noticed at all, I mean, my videos are pretty much spontaneous anyway, but every time I go to update, I've been so tired. I think it's the weather, and yes, I know I'm in Florida, but every time it gets cold, I just have zero motivation to do anything. Then the holidays come up, and I'm just so overwhelmed with doing other things, like I've been cleaning the house because we're hosting this year, and I don't know, I just purged my whole house, and my whole studio is a mess because things tend to overflow into our dining room where obviously I'll be hosting Christmas. So now my entire studio / closet is a giant mess, and I'm just overwhelmed, and I was like, nope, I'm definitely recording tonight because it's been over a week, a little over a week, I think, maybe a week exactly, who knows. But I did a collective haul, and like I said in my last haul video, I was like, I've been shopping on eBay a lot, and I've been buying things here and there off Amazon, so I didn't just want to show one thing in one video and be like, okay, bye. But there's quite a few things to show. I'll ramble a lot. Maybe I'll stick in some timestamps if you want to just skip past it, or I might not, you know, whatever. So tonight I'm wearing on my face, I did my regular BB cream and then my foundation from Shop Miss A, which are usually the AOA Studios. All cruelty free. If you haven't watched my previous videos and you're bored, go check those out. Feel free to subscribe, all the things. I'm wearing the NYX Ultimate palette, and as you can see I did a lot of orange colors. So I love this palette. I need to reach for it more. Again, purging the vanity and stuff and such. So I used that orange, that yellow, and then the coral shade right there. And I just kind of blended it all together, and I'm really liking it. Speaking of makeup, my friend and I, Kristen, we created a new makeup group / fashion / alternative on Facebook. It's called Blended. I will show you on my phone what the cover photo looks like so you know what to look for if you want to join it. It's free for anybody. It's just supposed to be a positive, safe place. I almost said safe space, and I got that all jumbled up. But we decided to create this group because we're both members of other makeup communities where it seems like they kind of just, the members act kind of rude and high and mighty about makeup, and we created this group. If you're a guru or a beginner, or if you have your own style, the group is supposed to encourage everybody just to be yourself and to lift people up. And whatever you're into, we want people to just feel like they can freely post it. So it's just nice to know that there's a safe place. And the moderator, like she and I are moderators, and we're going to regulate it. So there won't be any trolls or any spam, like no big sales or anything. Like you can promote your YouTube channels and such and your Instagrams, but it's just supposed to be, here's the cover photo if you want to look for it, and feel free to join, and I'll approve it if you do want to join us. And yeah, I just wanted a safe place where you could talk freely or post your pictures or brag about your Instagram or this really cool pair of shoes you thrifted that you're super excited about, because nobody needs to be like bullied, especially in today's day and age. And I don't know, it's just we want it to be a safe place, and there'll be fun things like monthly contests, or you know, like show us your Christmas makeup since we're in the season, or your holiday looks or something. You know, we'll do like monthly themes. So that kind of leads me into my next or first thing that I've received lately. I ordered my first package from Unique, and I was going to do a look on this because everybody knows I love rainbow anything, so I bit the bullet and I spent $50 on this. And when it's a beautiful palette, and it was slightly damaged when I purchased it. My rep is working with me currently to help me maybe replace it, or I don't know, if she can't then I'll still use it, but it came slightly damaged even though it was bubble wrapped like this. I opened it last night, started recording, and I was like, okay, there's some chips in the blue eyeshadow, but I'm still going to use it if she can't help me. And it's called Addiction Moodstruck, or Moodstruck Addiction. It's by Unique. It's my first time using Unique products, and I haven't even used it yet. I opened it, like I said, just to see that it was a little bit damaged, and I don't really mind it, but when I posted on said makeup group, I actually deleted the post because everybody's like, what's the big deal? And I was like, $50 is $50. You don't want to see a product damaged. And I was being kind of bullied because nobody saw what a big deal it was, and I was like, if you'd spent the $50 and received a palette that was slightly damaged, you would have been upset. I wasn't mad at the rep. It wasn't her fault. I'm not mad at the company. It falls on the packaging, but I had actually posted just to give like anybody else who wanted to buy makeup in the mail, I have words, I promise, and have it shipped to them. It is a big risk. So you can see when I open it, the blue is all the way over in the pink, and you can see the fallout and where it cracked on the blue. So like I said, I'm not mad at anybody. I just posted that picture in that makeup group, and I was just kind of being yelled at for like, what's the big deal? And I'm like, well, if you spent $50 on something like that, you would want it to come intact. Nobody wants to receive a damaged item. So moving on, I will still do a look with that palette. I'll wait till the rep gets back to me, and we'll see what happens, but I'll still use it if she can't replace it. It's fine. I'm not blaming anybody. I just wanted to let people know. Be aware when you order stuff online, especially if it can become damaged. So the next thing that I actually got these before the makeup, I just wanted to get that out of the way, was I found these beautiful pink blush velvet shoes on eBay, and these were roughly $18 with shipping, and you can just see these beautiful rhinestones on the sides. And they're like spiked rhinestones. They are just so freaking pretty. The seller worked with me really well. I ordered a 9 and she said, well, I have an 8 or a 10, and my daughter is a 9 and she tried on the 8.5. So do you want these or do you want them in black? And I was like, well, I want the pink. So I got them, I tried them on, they fit perfectly, and I just typed in pink platforms or something on eBay and found these, and I have her card right here, so I'll link her down below, or the designer, I do believe, yeah, Kenya. She makes all these shoes. I don't know if she buys like wholesale shoes and then decorates them, and since unpacking them I've only lost one rhinestone and I saved it, so I don't think I will have a problem gluing it back on. But even if I don't get that, you can see it right there on that one. Here we go. You can't even tell unless you're really looking at the shoe that it's missing. And I walked around in them. I haven't worn them out yet, but I'm very pleased. They're just gorgeous. So yeah, these were, and you can see the bad bitch logo right here. Excuse my language because that's actually the name brand. And they are just so pretty. And I checked out the actual website, and she does eBay sales. She has different designs and they vary in price, but like I said, these are about 18 bucks and they're just, I can't get enough of them. They're like Pixi dust shoes. Yes, moving on. Next is another pair of shoes. I also found these on eBay. I just typed in goth shoes or goth boots and these popped up. And believe it or not, these are not Jeffrey Campbell, but they are just so pretty. I did wear them tonight, and none of the studs are loose, and I don't think they're going to fall off. These are so sturdy. These are by the brand Glaze, and yeah, look how badass those are. And they have the hidden platform. These are a 10, but because you can tighten it, and they're pretty narrow, they fit my big ass 9 just perfectly. And these ended up being $33 with shipping, and they are just, they're so pretty. I love them. But I did find out that they're chafing my ankles, so they're definitely going to be tights or knee-high socks boots from now on. But you gotta do that trail run. If you have any other questions about the stuff I've purchased, just let me know. I'll leave all the links that I can down below, like the sellers. I don't think she had any of these left. I think this was the only pair because it was the only listing I found. You can see I already wore them tonight. Otherwise, how would I figure out I had ankle blisters? But yeah, I just love them. These are, I want to say about 6 inches, but they were super comfortable because the platform is right about here. So maybe a 2-inch lift. I like them, even though they're not comfortable. And let's see, 2 more eBay things, and then we'll move on to Amazon. And let's see, I got 3 more things from it. Anyway, so I'm an old school raver. I love rave fashion from the 90s, and I always saw these skirts, and one of my friends from Livejournal, I think Corinne used to make these. If she's watching it, please correct me. Watching this, please correct me. But I always saw these skirts, and I couldn't afford them in my little high school, middle school days. But I finally found one on eBay. I literally just typed in rave skirt, and this has to be one of a kind. There's no tag on it whatsoever, but I have a rainbow furry skirt. It's so cute. It has an elastic band, and then the back has a corset lace up, and I'm going to figure out how to make these because I hate, so as much as I'm a seamstress, I hate sewing with fake fur because it always gets jammed in my sewing machine. So yes, it is super, super cute, and I found this for, well, it was from Canada. The seller is based in Canada on eBay. And so it ended up being $26 for me, US, and I think I paid $9 shipping. So it was about 33 bucks, but I just could not resist. I was watching it, and then they relisted it, and I was like, okay, that's a sign. I have to get it. It matches my hair. I just have to figure out what kind of top to wear with this besides a black tank top. So if you have any ideas of what kind of top would go with this, besides, like, obviously a tank top in one of these colors, let me know. But it's so soft. I cannot wait to wear it to like date night, but I was saving it for you people, so I'm super happy, super stoked. It's probably about right above the knee on me, but look at this rainbow fur. Oh, bless you eBay sellers. And then this was only $13, so I could not pass it up. I know these are a dime a dozen, but every time I go to my thrift stores, I cannot find one. Because I guess slips are super trendy now because of the Insta baddie 90s thing coming back, and my throat is hurting. I'm talking way too much. Wine break. It is just super cute, just basic black slip. It has the empire waist on it. Well, it's not really an empire waist, like it's just kind of like cups the boobs, and it has this adorable little black rosette on it, and of course you're gonna have to wear something underneath it, but it's just in perfect condition. Free shipping, $13. I could not pass it up. The brand is Private Luxuries. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna layer the crap out of this. I was thinking like a cute t-shirt and some shorts, or even another dress, and I don't know, I just love the rosette pattern, and it looks like it was never worn. Internet girl. That's what it reminds me of, all the cute outfits she wears, and it's just a staple for your alternative gothic layering thing. And then last but not least, from eBay, I'm a huge fan of funhouse dresses, and for anybody who does not know, when Hot Topic had its old school goth phase, during my whole high school existence, basically, they sold these gorgeous gothic gowns and medieval gowns, and they were about $100 to $200 a piece, and I would just beg my mother for them, and I think I got 1 or 2, and I still have them. I had to replace one, which I mentioned in a previous haul at some point for Ren Fair, and I found another one just by chance. I just typed in gothic dress, and you can see the old school funhouse label. And it is a free size, and I don't know, it's just, I'll have to do a try on at some point for my medieval clothing, but the sleeves lace up the sides, it ties in the back. I'm just going to stand up because it's super long, and it's free size like I said. There goes a box. It's just so pretty, and it has these lace up details on the sides of the front. And it's just gorgeous gold brocade with maroon, like a cranberry, deep purple on the insets. And this was $30 free shipping. So I cannot wait to try this on. I'll do it in my next Renaissance / steampunk type try-ons. And I was just so pleased and thrilled to finally have another funhouse dress. So you can see it's more of a cranberry, but when the light hits it, it looks purple. It's just so pretty. It looks like it was maybe worn once. There's some loose threads, probably from storage, but super happy about that. And I also wanted to mention, a lot of people, like, I didn't know this would happen. I wanted to change from Puke Star to Sequin, because Sequin is actually my name in a lot of my other handles on different platforms. So when I changed it from Puke Star to Sequin, I just thought nothing of it, and then a couple people messaged me like they couldn't find me. So yes, Sequin is my official channel. I've not changed channels. I have the same amount of subscribers, so you're not going to lose any, like, updates or subscription alerts. But yes, Seakwin, SEAKWIN is my new handle, and I just felt like it was more friendly than Puke Star, because when I talk to older people, like when the steampunk vlog a couple months ago, I interviewed an older couple that I really loved their getup for Steampunk Festival, and they were like, Puke Star? And I was like, oh gosh, that's almost like borderline offensive, so I decided to change it back to Sequin, like my email and all my other handles are. So that's it for eBay and my ramble, I guess, and I have two things I'm going to talk about that are going to be in separate videos. I've been seeing these makeup cleaner machines, I guess, and you get like a certain liquid. It's not like pure soap. I guess that's bad for your makeup brushes, but I'm like, whatever. To get rid of germs, I use Dawn soap. So I finally, like, did some research, and some of these go on Amazon for up to $90 or more, and I'm sure Sephora and Ulta have their select prices as well. So I decided to get a makeup brush cleaner, and this one was probably $10 to $15 with Amazon Prime, so it's free shipping. So if it doesn't work, no big deal. So that's an upcoming video for sure. If anybody's interested in this, I'm going to definitely tell you, I'm like going to purposely not wash my brushes, as gross as it sounds. I have enough to go around per day, so I can save some and set them aside, make sure they're really caked on to see how well this works. It says clean and dry makeup brushes in seconds, so I haven't even opened it. I think it came with, you could say micellar fluid or something specifically for this. So we shall see, and I will let you guys know in one of the future videos, yay. And the last thing for this haul and this ramble and this awkwardness, we're going to drink for more awkwardness, because these look so dumb, it's almost like an as seen on TV thing. These are supposed to be for if your shoe is too big for you, especially heels. They're silicone heel cushion inserts to keep your shoe from slipping off. So I'm just going to show you what one looks like, and I can't imagine this like not being irritating, and I don't even know what you're supposed to do, if you're supposed to stick them to the shoe or stick it to your actual ankle. And they come in different colors. There's clear, so I'll probably try the clear with the heels I have in mind, but we're gonna see these in another video to experiment and see if they actually keep my shoes that might be slightly too big from falling off. So I got 4 pairs of those, 2 neutral, well, one's like taupe and one's like skin tone, and then clear and black. So I'm going to see if these actually work as well on heels. Maybe that'll help somebody, because when you're ordering shoes online, you don't know what you're really getting, because all the brands, like sometimes a 9 might be too narrow for me, and then sometimes a 10 is just too big. So especially like Asian sizes, if you're ordering Show Stories, which is a big favorite brand of mine, but sometimes their shoes are just, one was too small on a 9 and the other was huge on a 9. So yeah, we're gonna see if those work. Anyways, I hope everybody's having a fabulous holiday season, and I will try to update more often. I'll try to get more energy and more momentum. Words again. Momentum going for actually sitting down and recording. I miss all of you so much, and I hope you're having a fabulous time whatever you're doing. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that little bell so you know when I do update. I do thrift hauls, Disney, fashion, hair. I have kitties. I walk around Disney. I do a lot of vlogs. Follow me around weeks. And anything else you're interested, if you want to see a certain video from me, please comment down below. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Pixi out.